Evening, guys. It's Roland with Borealis Bushcraft. Just out in Barons River. Out on guard duty again for guarding the site. Yeah. Right now it's minus 28 degrees Celsius without the wind chill, and we're back in our little canvas lean-to that we made last time for guard duty. And right now we got a couple of bottles of water that were frozen in the back of the truck, so we're melting them down, and we're going to make a little bit of tea here. We got the Bruntonsville rig, popularized by Morris Kohansky. And got some long logs. Fire's burning really good. Not going to make too long of a video here, guys, but got our ruck, an extra sweater there, extra hat, some mitts, my wool bivy bag, and because it is so cold out, I liberated a little bit of Reflectix out of the job trailer. Made a little bit of a back reflector there, reflect some of my body heat back to me. I could totally do this a lot better, but I've been driving for most of the afternoon, so I'm a little on the lazy side. Got the axe there, and yet again, sectioning all my wood by hand, guys. It's the guys didn't have time to buck me up any firewood for guard duty tonight, so we're getting some exercise again. Got a old military shelter half side there that I'm just using as a little bit of a wind block. Kind of show you a little bit on the inside here. And we're going to try and get this fire going. I got some more logs that I got to go cut after in a little bit there. I want to get some, hydrate myself a little bit. So obviously I got the work truck running because I have the radio in there, and you can see the light plant, the glow of the light plant in the back quarter there. But yeah, on the dash it's reading minus 28 Celsius. Let's bring you over into the truck here. If you guys think I'm not kind of fibbing, not that I do that to you guys, never. Alright, so I'm hoping that you guys can see that. I hope you guys can see that. It seems to be showing in the camera, but you never know. Minus 28 degrees Celsius. Obviously, I've got a Canadian military sleeve system in the truck in case it gets really cold. And bar that, I mean, I can always revert to sleeping in the truck. We let the diesel idle all night long, so you know, this is not a survival situation at all. But you know, just out testing the skills. Enjoying the time while I'm up here. And yeah, living large, man. A little bit of garlic sausage I grabbed out of the fridge there that I'm going to cook up a little bit later, just before bed. Let that process down. And digging my new kicks here. Got when I was up in at the Alex store up here in Barons, they had a pair of they're a little big on me. They're size 12s, but they're minus 40 Celsius muck boots. They're an older model that was sitting around in the store for quite some time, so I decided to give them a good home. But yeah, so I got the pot going there. Lighting changes because I got the headlamp on, so you guys can actually see something. I got the flood going here. Picked up a new headlamp from Canadian Tire. We're going to give that a try out in a little while. It's supposed to be like 500 looms, so we'll see how well that does. But yeah, got the pine bough raised bed here. Now normally I would keep stacking boughs on top of this if I didn't have a sleeping mat, but right now this is enough to get me up off of the ground, so I'm not suffering from conduction. And it's warm enough by the fire here that I can actually hold the camera barehanded, so that kind of tells you kind of how warm it actually really is out here, or at least in the shelter anyway. Yeah, so also testing out a new knife. I managed to score myself in a trade. I don't know if you guys can see that. Holy. I had a Enzo Trapper in 01, Scandi Ground 0, in green canvas micarta, red liners. Nice little knife. Really liking this. This might end up being my new neck knife, I'm not sure. We'll see. She carves really, really well. Very impressed so far. But sheath, on the other hand, not so impressed with. Some of the stitching's already coming out of it. But you know what? Sheaths aren't the end-all and be-all of a knife when you buy it. It's nice to have a good sheath, but it's not a necessity. Whew. Getting a little bit of smoke in the shelter here. Getting smoked out. This wind kind of swirls in the bush here a little bit. It's actually not all that windy tonight. But yeah. So just thought I'd give you a little bit of a taste of Barons River life. I'm going to be loading holes tomorrow, and yeah, I'll probably go back to camp in the morning, have breakfast, have a shower, go to bed for a couple hours, and then come back out and help the guys finish off the end of the day. But yeah, for now, this is my shift, fellas. Really enjoying it, loving this job, and going home every couple of weeks is kind of more like a vacation. So kind of get to do cool stuff while I'm up here, learn neat stuff, and yeah, make the best of things. All right, guys. Cheers for now. Take care.